Hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. If you're coming back, welcome back. So today we're just going to look into general energy, see what messages Spirit has for us today. Remember, time is fluid. This could be past, present, or future. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force the story to fit your narrative. If you feel called to book a reading with me, the link is in the description, MoonPriestessTarot.com. You can also email me if you feel called to this, if you have any questions. So the channel message I got while shuffling for your energy was very specific, so only take it if it resonates, okay? So I just kept hearing, like, it feels like a mentor type of energy, someone who might have passed away or, you know, no longer in the 3D, in the spirit realm. It feels like someone that you look up to, someone that you have so much respect for. It feels like you're not doing something in a way that they taught you how to do it. Something that you're doing that's out of character for yourself. They were saying, like, remember what I taught you, is what I was hearing. So I don't know if there's a situation that you're going through with person, place, thing, however resonates for you, but they want you to remember how they taught you, like how they brought you up. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a parent. It could just be someone that you had so much respect for, like I said, a mentor or something like that. It could be a parent as well, just someone that you highly respect, that if they were still here, would you do it that way? And if they found out that you did it in a way that they didn't teach you, how would they feel about it, is what I'm getting. And that's very specific for somebody. So only take that if that resonates. I don't know if the reading is going to go that way, but that was the first message I heard as I started shuffling for the energy of the reading. So I hope that helps somebody. Just remember what that person taught you, and it'll help you go in a better route than what you think a different option that you may have been heavily considering would take you, okay? But let's get into it. Spirit is the sky's going to okay, here. Please energy today. Please give me the energy surrounding the collective spirit. Thank you. Alright, we have Grove, number 21. We have Honesty, number 26. So 2s, 1s, and 6s could be significant for you guys. I just keep hearing, like, don't do it that way, or don't do it like that. I don't know. That's very specific for someone. We have Invisible, number 16, and we have Understanding, number 43. And then we have Wishing, number 19. On the bottom, we have Complicated, number 11. Please give me energy. Please give me honest messages for the collective size good spirit. Honest messages for the collective size good spirit. Thank you. Alright. Page of Swords. 5 of Swords. Could have heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements. The 4 of Cups. If flipped in the reverse, the Ace of Pentacles. The 4 of Swords and the King of Wands reverse. On the bottom, we have the Page of Cups, the Chariot, Cancer energy, the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. The Ace of Cups. You're learning something new as you step into a new timeline for yourself. Yeah, look at that. You could be entering a new commitment, whether it's within yourself or with another person, take it as it resonates. This feels like being more committed to yourself, being more committed to your journey, being more connected to your heart. That was also a message in the messages from the Ancestors reading I did recently, so check that out. There might be something in there for you. There's something that it's like a new beginning within yourself, learning something new about yourself, relearning how to love yourself. It's that type of energy. But let's clarify. And in your theme, you have the Four of Swords and the King of Wands reverse. Spirit, please clarify the Four of Swords and the King of Wands reverse. Thank you. Five of Cups. The Hangman. The Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. The Ten of Cups reverse, the Four of Swords. The Knight of Swords, the World, and the King of Cups reverse. The Ten of Wands. It's like, it feels like you're at a standstill in this next phase of your life because you're still trying to learn something new about yourself, something that you discovered. You're trying not to, it feels like you're trying not to overgive in this next chapter. It's like you're trying to close out an old way of how you used to love. You're trying to be more in your Queen of Cups energy instead of that King of Cups in reverse. You're trying to let go of this old version of yourself, like how you view love, how you see love, how you view emotional stability, how you view family life, how you just view life in general. You're trying to realize what is balanced energy, what is healthy energy, and what is not. And as you do that, as you learn about this new version of you, you step into pre-Empress energy with that Nine of Pentacles there. It's like you're at a standstill even though you're in this new chapter because you're trying to figure out, like, okay, so how do I transmute this energy? How do I love this way? How do I talk this way? How do I be this way? You know, it's like you're teaching yourself like just new. That's all I could really say at this point in time. It's like you're facing your ego. Like, I have like a older like a YouTube short that says ego versus soul. It feels like that type of energy, like facing each other and figure out where to bring that balanced energy is what I'm getting as you step into this new phase. So you're finding out what you're disconnecting from and what you're trying to connect to in this new phase of life. Because we have the pages here, so those are all about learning for me as a reader and for most readers in general, but this is about learning something new, seeing something from a different perspective. You're still trying to figure out how to heal that. You're still trying to figure out how to not completely come from ego. You're trying to bounce that. Yeah, look at that, the Fool. You're trying to figure out a new way. Okay, yeah, the Star and the Ten of Swords. No, you're healing the past. You're healing the pain. Look at that, the Hierophant on the bottom. Seven of Swords. You're looking at the old version of yourself, the lies that you used to tell yourself, you know, the things that you used to do. It's like you're trying to understand yourself better. So it's like facing your demons, facing your shadow. You know, you might be doing heavy shadow work right now. It feels like you're being very true to yourself. Oh, my ear's ringing, so I think I'm on the money with that. All right, in your present moment, you have the Page of Swords. Spirit, please clarify the Page of Swords. Thank you. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. You have Death, reverse, Scorpio energy, and the Five of Wands. The Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Strength and Justice, and the Devil. Yeah. It's baby steps. Like, it feels like you are it feels like you're going over your whole life and looking at the shadow side. You're learning. The Magician. It's like you're looking at yourself and you're saying, where was I not honest? Where was I lying to myself? Where was I lacking? Where was I like not being fully abundant? It's like you're looking at the things that you had a hard time changing and facing it. And it's hard with the Five of Wands. I don't feel like this is anything outside of you. This feels like having that battle within yourself. Like I said, if it feels like ego versus soul, like they're at like a battle with each other, is what I'm getting. And I think that's why it's complicated is here, because this is hard for you. It feels like you discover something about yourself, like a new part of your healing, a new part of your journey. And you're like, wow, I never realized I did it this way. I never realized that I was going about it in this type of energy. How do I change that about myself? How do I move forward? How do I do this better? And that energy I was feeling earlier, like about a mentor or something, it's like, it feels like the energy of what would they do in this situation? If they were here, how would I talk to them about this? How would they do it? It's like that type of energy. Because remember, I was saying they were saying, remember what I taught you, right? And you could have lost yourself for a minute and were acting way out of character, acting in devil energy, acting in toxic energy. It could have been a period of acting out, like, you know, in your teenage years of being like rebelling against the family, like that type of energy. And then you finally, you know, you get to senior year or freshman year of college or junior year of college, and you're like, well, what was I thinking? Like, why was I doing that? Or you could have kids now and they're marrying you in that retrospect, and you're like, wow, I acted like that when I was a teenager. I can't believe it. But at the same time, you understand your children when they're acting that way because you acted that way, you know? So this is about you learning how to just balance those inner demons, that battle, your shadow side. And the energy surrounding, we have the Five of Swords. Spirit, please clarify the Five of Swords for me. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy. The Ten of Swords. That devil wanted to come out. The Nine of Cups. The Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the King of Cups. On the bottom we have the Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, Two of Wands, Nine of Swords, Page of Swords, Seven of Wands. I'm getting this as you, having a hard time making a decision about setting a boundary with whoever this King of Cups reverse is. If it's the energy outside of yourself. Because before I was just mostly getting like you in this, like, your masculine energy isn't as balanced as your feminine right now. And how you deal with your emotions. Like, you could be very nurturing, but are you stern? Are you setting those boundaries? And this could be, how do you transmute that? How do you face your pain and turn it into happiness? How do you face this new side of you and connecting to the divine? And connecting to your spirit guides? And connecting to your highest timeline? But for some of you, it is an energy outside of you. How you deal with that energy, how you set a boundary. But this could also be, how do you set those boundaries within yourself? How are you stern? Because you're giving, and this could just be given to yourself, but you're trying to learn how to give to someone else, which puts you in pre-empress energy and more balanced energy. This could definitely be you trying to figure out how to balance your masculine. And for some of you, this is how you deal with the masculine in your life. And we all have masculine and feminine energy. And your challenge, you have the Four of Cups reverse. And the Two of Cups. Yeah, there's some type of karmic situation that you see clear as day that you need to close a cycle out on. Like, it's over. And it's going to be different for everyone. Spirit, please clarify the Four of Cups reverse. Thank you. Have the Sun, Leo energy. The Three of Wands. The Moon, so you have the Sun and the Moon. The Yin and the Yang. And you have the Star. Whoa. The Sun, the Moon, and the Star. Temperance on the bottom. So we have Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. Then you have the Devil and the Angel. Wow. Wow. The Lovers, you got to be kidding me. Gemini energy. Wow. Oh, that's intense. That's woo. When you and I'm getting the same, like a similar message I did in the messages from the Ancestors reading. So like I said, if you feel called to check out that reading, it just feels like once you really start to move on something, it feels like an old manifestation that you forgot about might be coming in, or just something that fulfills you is coming in, something that brings you happiness, something that brings you joy. But you know, with the Moon in reverse, how you step into destiny here, how you bring that happiness and healing into your life. You follow your spirit guides, you pay attention to the synchronicities, and you make that hard decision, whatever it is that you're clinging on to. Like I said, it feels like you guys are doing a lot of shadow work, but it feels like you need to make a firm decision on something, and it's like closing that chapter. If it wasn't fulfilling for you, let it go, because you're going to get something that you didn't expect back once you close this karmic cycle out. But you have to see, like, this isn't a disappointment, this is a blessing in disguise. Letting this go, it brings healing, it brings strength, it brings your highest timeline. Literally have the Sun, the Moon, and the freaking Star in your challenge. Like, that's crazy. Once you really look on and see what your future could really be, it works out for you. It brings balanced energy, it brings destiny, and it brings your highest timeline in. But you have to want it. Spirit is like, they have you, they got your back. You have the Hierophant here as well, but you're clinging on to something, right? Like I said in the beginning, you guys are learning how to transmute that energy, but at the same time, there's a boundary that you have to set somewhere within your life. Like, you are that nurturer, you are that giver, you are that lover, you have a beautiful heart. But how do you set that boundary? How do you let that energy go? How do you bring peace? How do you get out of your head and really make that change? How do you speak up for yourself? How do you bring balance within yourself? How do you bring nurture within yourself? You could do it for other people, but how do you bring it within? So you could put that energy back out to bringing your soul tribe, divine counterpart, your highest timeline, that star energy, that beautiful healed energy. How do you bring that in for you? You're at a standstill, but at the same time, with the Moon in reverse, Spirit is like, you know exactly what you need to do. You just have to take that step forward, and then everything will align for you. It's not a missed opportunity. You're not missing out on anything. It's just not meant for you anymore. It was a part of your timeline once upon a time, but whatever this is, you have to let go of. There's something better, because it's meant for you. It's destiny. Wow. Whew. Wow. And your potential outcome, you have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Thank you. Seven of Swords. Strength, Leo energy, it flipped upright. Four of Swords. The Six of Pentacles and the Four of Wands reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles. Fours could be important. The Devil, Justice, the Hermit. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. The Son of Cups. Yeah, Spirit is saying you know exactly what you need to do. And when you stop giving to things that are not of your highest timeline, when you have the courage and the strength to really open up your heart and do what needs to be done, and stop living in this falsehood, living in like, I can't do this, I can't have that, that's not for me. You know, when you stop telling yourself that, the opportunity will come. Right now, the opportunity is delayed because there's still some form of, like I said, a mask that you're wearing, or a lie that you tell yourself, or someone else around you that you give to. It causes you stress. And once you really let that go and follow your heart. Sorry, my dog barking is confirmation and my doorbell rung. So confirmation. When you let that go, everything will align. I was just trying to give it a small second for my dog to stop barking. But he doesn't like people. Advice for the collective. Advice. Advice. We have Judgment, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Emperor reverse, and Temperance. So we have Aries, Sagittarius energy, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the World, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Cups. I'm telling you, the Strength in the reverse. When you make the conscious decision to let whatever this is go, and balance out your masculine side, everything's going to align in perfect timing. You have to have patience with yourself. You have to make the decision to cut out anything that's not working. And this is you. Like, you have to make that decision. You have to get out of your head and get out of conflict with yourself. And release and let it go. And once you literally close this chapter with the World in the reverse, it's all going to work out in your favor. There's an opportunity here, and it could be something that you manifested a long time ago, because I'm still getting that energy. But you have to release. Ace of Wands. You have to release for it to come in. You have to let go of those burdens that are no longer yours. Yeah, the Hierophant. You have to follow your soul's calling. You have to follow your higher self. You have to listen to your higher self. You may even need to meditate on it, but there's something here that's destined for you, but you have to have patience with yourself. There's a lot of healing involved. We have the Star, we have the Sun, we have Temperance. And it all starts with whatever decision you make, because after Judgment, we get to the World, and we close that chapter, and we start over at the Fool, in a higher frequency, a higher vibration, and a higher part of our timeline. Okay? So it's up to you. Do you want to keep living a lie and keep having your opportunities delayed? Do you want to keep giving to things that are not part of your highest timeline that gives you stress? Or do you want to have the confidence to let it go? Do you want that Ace of Wands, that passionate new beginning? It's up to you. Are we going to keep clinging on to the past? Or are we going to keep clinging on to that devil energy, this karmic cycle? Or are we going to heal? Are we going to go into hermit mode and do that deep soul searching, that deep dive shadow work? Okay? You know exactly what you need to do. Seven of Cups in reverse. It's as clear as day. And like I was feeling in the beginning, you guys are doing that. You are facing your shadow, but there's something that it feels like it's something that you think that you could take with you, and you can't, because it's not a part of your highest timeline anymore. That was a part of your old timeline, an old version of yourself. That cannot come with you. As you learn these things about yourself, it'll get harder and harder of the energies that you have, that you can keep in your life, that are chosen, and the ones that are temporary. Excuse me. Advice for the oh my gosh, cards flying everywhere. Advice for the collective spirit. Advice for the collective. Oh my gosh. Hold on, because it feels like it said not that one. Advice for the collective spirit. Advice for the collective. They were falling all over the place. Advice for the collective. First of all, that was too many. We have portal, and then we have water your garden. Okay, so I said this in the messages from the Ancestors reading, but I had dreams about portals today. About finding keys and going through portals. I did, and I wrote it down so I can remember it. It was crazy because I was on a mission to find those keys to get through portals, and Zeus was in my dream, and he blocked off a door in my dream because he said I wasn't ready to go through that door yet. So you guys might have dreams about portals just like me today. You guys could have been in that dream with me because it was a lot of energies there. Okay, so we have portal number 96, September 6th could be significant. And then we have water your garden, 120, January 20th, or the month of December, maybe even March could be significant. Okay, so we have portal. Doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. Doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now. Planets are aligning, the timing is right. The universe is saying yes. You have the Midas touch. Your hard work is being rewarded. This is a time when you can reap the rewards of efforts made in the past. It's also a time when you can achieve a lot. Great leaps can be made. Extreme transformations can occur. Great distances can be traveled in a short space of time. You're swimming with the cosmic current of life. What experience would you like to have? What do you want to create? What new adventure would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. Use this moment in time wisely. Be conscious and clear with your emotions and thinking. Projects that you've been working on are coming into fruition. Things are in full bloom. It's time to take your harvest and taste your well-earned fruit. When this card comes up in a spread, it's a for sure sign that effortless change is possible. If you've been looking for a sign, this is your portal into the new reality. Now is the time to make big changes. If you're being guided to switch things up, you're extremely well supported right now. Use this energy to jump right on in. Starseed Soul Inquiry. What do you most like to experience? And I feel like you're trying to figure that out about yourself. I feel like you're trying to figure out, what door do I open next? What do I look at next, right? How do I close this chapter and enter a new one? Because for me, the portal is about stepping into a new timeline for yourself. So how do you step into your new timeline? Is what I'm getting from that. Okay. We have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Earth is a seasonal planet, and as such, you're a seasonal being. Cyclic, something like that. You can be on in full bloom month after month, day after day. You're strongly being called to put on the brakes, rest, and refuel, to take a moment to restock and replenish and slow right on down. Your body is the only one you're given, and it needs to be respected as such. You're being called to take responsibility for your well-being, to put your health and your body first. I know it can feel like time is running out, and as if there are urgent things that simply can't wait. However, you keep pushing on, soon fatigue will set in. This way of living isn't sustainable. If anyone continues to race through life, eventually they will reach exhaustion and will take longer to recover than it would have done to rest. Immune system disorder and mysterious illness are becoming more common because we're putting too much pressure on our bodies to keep up with the instantaneous pace of modern life. How are you being called to put on the brakes, to rest, restore, and rejuvenate? When was the last time you took a holiday or a full weekend day or afternoon off? Look after your precious body and mind. Give yourself enough time to recover when you find yourself running on your reserves. There is enough time. Life will bend towards you when you do. Starseed Soul Inquiry. What is your body yearning for? I think whatever you're overgiving to that's causing stress is what that's talking about, because you have to set some type of boundary. Like, you have to step into your masculine energy. You're overgiving yourself. Like, it's like you're trying to have this new beginning. You're trying to step into this new version of yourself, this new timeline, because we did see the Wheel of Fortune. You're trying to bring destiny in, but you're also trying to give to something that's stressing you out. So there's, like, Spirit is saying, for it to come in, for you to step through that new door, for you to reap the reward, you have to take care of yourself first. Like, it's like you're trying to do your shadow work and your healing, but you're also still giving to an energy that caused you to have to do this healing in the first place. It's like you're trying to step into your new timeline while still giving to old frequencies, and you cannot do that. Because that's what it's like, a push-pull type of thing. Because that's what I was getting. Like, I get you trying to heal. I get you trying to have patience. But I also see you coming from a place of imbalanced masculine energy. As you try to be this lover, be this open, beautiful person, this caring person, trying to step into the Nine of Pentacles energy, right? But there's still some sadness, there's still some hurt, because there's something that you're still giving to that isn't for you anymore. It's like just healing in the place that broke you is pretty much what that is. Trying to heal in the place that broke you. Advice for the collective. Advice. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse, and at the time of this reading, we're about to have a full moon eclipse. So step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Have faith in your dreams. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Your commitment is being tested. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. I do feel like a new romantic cycle begins. It feels more so like self-love within yourself instead of like a divine counterpart. But that's what it feels like to me. Like more self-love, more self-worth. I usually read these as self-love, but we'll see what comes out. Advice for the collective. I almost called you Capricorn. You have heavy Capricorn placements. Past life, you have known each other before. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Release to your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are really worth exploring. And then we have unrequited love on the bottom. I'm telling you, there's something you have to let go of. It feels like you have probably had this energy or this karma with this person for multiple lifetimes, and now it's come to a close. There is someone here, I feel, that is meant to be in your life, but whatever this energy that you're holding on to, this past life, it feels like past life karmic energy that's finally being fulfilled. When you close that out, something comes in for you. But it's not enough. Whatever it is not enough. So you can feel like, oh, I feel like I've known this person my whole life and da-da-da. Yeah, but it's past life karmic debt that needs to be fulfilled with whatever this is. And it helps you heal in some way. It helped you face your demons, and now it's time for you to heal that part of you. Advice for the collective. Advice. For growth, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. I have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love and imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and I do so without judgment. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. And then we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighthearted side. Yeah, you have to bring balance in your situation. You can't move forward with any doubt in your heart. It's like moving on and moving forward. The only way to know growth and the only way to know peace is to make peace. Whether this person you end on good terms or bad terms, it's just how you handle it and how you do it. Like I said, this is about how you value yourself and how you open your heart and how you make that strong commitment to yourself. No more clinging on to this energy. No more giving to this energy. Like I said, it's just stressing you out. You're trying to find your happiness after constantly fixing something over and over and over again. How do you heal this pain? How do I look at this pain? You forgive yourself, you forgive that person, and you close that door. Don't be indecisive about it, because I see you going back and forth. Like I said, you're trying to learn something about yourself. You're trying to learn how to maybe use your words, speak your emotions, speak your truth. You're trying to learn how to do something there. How do you play the scenario over and over in your head? How can you bring that into the 3D in a healthy way? Right? Don't let ego drive you, because remember, you had the King of Wands in the reverse. You're learning how to heal that. And if this person brings out that side of you, it's like taking a step back and taking a deep breath, right? If this is the energy outside of you. Advice for the collective. Advice. We have Between Worlds, number 3. And Fork in the Road, number 13. And Mending on the bottom of the deck. Mending is the last card in this Oracle deck. So for me, that's like closing the chapter. It's the end of the book. And 3s could be significant as well. Okay, so Between Worlds is in the reverse. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. Okay, then we have Fork in the Road. So time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligations to make a necessary change. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. You will further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right. Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and your choice alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction. For it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. Yeah. Advice for the collective. Advice. Oh my gosh. Cards flying again. Advice for the collective. Advice. Alright, so we have yes. So if you had a yes or no question on your mind, Spirit is saying yes. We have opportunity. We have not the right time. And remain positive. So there is something coming in for you, like I said, but until you figure this out, it's going to be delayed. Spirit said no. So now I have to clarify that, because when yes and no comes out, it's like I have to And then we have unlikely. On the bottom, we have no again. Whoa, what did you guys ask? Spirit, why is no and unlikely here? The sun wanted to come out, but it didn't. Why is no and unlikely here? We have 5 of Wands, the Devil, the Hermit, and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, it's just going to cause more delays and more conflict in your life. And you're going to feel isolated. Yeah. 6 of Cups reverse. Yeah. Staying stuck in the past and giving your all to this just causes you more heartache, more pain, more delays. Fighting for something that's not balanced, triggering you. Spirit has shown you signs of synchronicities about this, that it's not worth it. Whatever it is. The Magician, yeah, you have better and you know better. That's what I'm getting. It's giving the same energy as this 5 of Wands, like having that battle within yourself. This is deep shadow work for you. Whatever it is, it's not supposed to come with you. It's just a disappointment. It just keeps hurting you. It's whatever this no and unlikely is, okay? So the first one was a yes, but Spirit is saying no. So if you went back and like, okay, I'm gonna double down on it, Spirit is saying no. Shadow work, toxic energy, karmic energy. It's not meant to come with you. It just causes conflict in your life. And 5s are very insignificant and small. This could be changed. This is free will. But this is not. Like this, you could change it, but you can't keep this with you. It's just going to keep repeating and being devil energy. Whatever this no was, it's going to be different for all of you. Let me just like, why is yes here, Spirit? Please clarify the yes card that came out. 5 of Swords reverse. That's too many. But I saw the 7 of Swords reverse. So no more being in your head. No more wearing a mask, whatever it is. Feels like you can be authentically yourself in whatever this yes was. Ten of Swords. 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Yeah. It's something new. It won't be anything like the past. It won't be that stuck energy. It won't be hurt. It will be something that you will see as clear as day. You know the choice. It's not going to be disappointing like the past. It's not going to leave you an illusion like the past. And it's going to come at you quickly. It's not anything of your past. It's not any old connections or anything like that. It's new all around. It's nothing like your past is what I'm getting. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to be painful. You might not know exactly what it is, but it's good for you is what I'm getting. It's good for you. Affirmation of advice for the collective, Spirit. Thank you for all your messages today. Affirmation of advice for the collective. My future self can handle it. On the bottom, I'm more than enough. That was something. But I hope that it helped. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me, making it to the end of my reading. If you feel called to book a reading with me, the link is in the description, MoonPriestessTarot.com. And also in the description in the about section of my channel. You can also email me if you have any questions. That's also in the about section of my channel. You guys stay safe. You guys stay blessed. And I will see you on the next one. And it's 444 on the timer. So that can be significant. See you guys next time.